The social media war between Dillon Danis and Logan Paul, a masterpiece of marketing or a genuine feud? Dillon Danis and Logan Paul are two of the most controversial figures in the combat sports world. Danis is a Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt and a mixed martial arts fighter, who is best known for being a training partner and a friend of Conor McGregor. Paul is a YouTube star and a social media influencer, who has ventured into boxing and faced Floyd Mayweather Jr. and KSI in high-profile bouts. The two have been engaged in a heated social media war for months, trading insults and challenges on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. They have also hinted at a potential boxing match between them, which would undoubtedly generate a lot of attention and revenue. But is their beef real or just a clever way to hype up their fight? Some fans and analysts believe that Danis and Paul are actually working together to create a buzz for their fight, and that their online exchanges are scripted and staged. They point out several suspicious events that have occurred in their social media war, such as the timing of their posts. Danis and Paul often post their messages at the same time or within minutes of each other, suggesting that they are coordinating their responses. The content of their posts. Danis and Paul often use similar phrases, hashtags, emojis, and memes in their posts, indicating that they are following a script or template. The tone of their posts. Danis and Paul rarely show any genuine anger or emotion in their posts, instead opting for sarcasm, humor, or mockery. They also seem to enjoy the attention and the reactions they get from their followers. The lack of evidence. Danis and Paul have not provided any proof of their claims or accusations, such as contracts, videos, photos, or witnesses. They have also not confirmed the date, the venue, or the rules of their fight. These events suggest that Danis and Paul are not really enemies, but rather business partners who are using their social media platforms to promote their fight. They are playing the roles of the villain, Danis, and the hero, Paul, and creating a narrative that appeals to their respective fan bases. They are also exploiting the curiosity and the interest of the general public, who are intrigued by their rivalry and want to see them settle it in the ring. However, some fans and analysts believe that Danis and Paul are truly hostile towards each other, and that their social media war is a reflection of their personal animosity. They argue that the origin of their beef. Danis and Paul have been at odds since 2019, when Danis called out Paul for his controversial comments about suicide forest in Japan. Paul responded by mocking Danis' MMA career and his association with McGregor. Since then, they have been taking shots at each other on various occasions. The intensity of their beef. Danis and Paul have escalated their beef to new levels, involving each other's families, girlfriends, friends, and careers. They have also made physical threats and challenged each other to street fights. The consequences of their beef. Danis and Paul have faced legal troubles and backlash from their beef. Danis was sued by Jake Paul, Logan's brother, for defamation after he accused him of sexual assault. Paul was banned from YouTube for 2 weeks after he posted a video of him confronting Danis outside his gym. The reality of their fight. Danis and Paul have both expressed their desire to fight each other in a boxing match, and have claimed that they have signed contracts or agreed to terms. They have also shown footage of them training and preparing for the fight. These facts indicate that Danis and Paul are not faking their beef, but rather expressing their genuine hatred and resentment. They are not acting for the cameras, but rather venting their frustrations and emotions. They are not manipulating the public, but rather satisfying their own egos and pride. They are not staging a spectacle, but rather settling a score. So, what is the truth behind the social media war between Dillon Danis and Logan Paul? Is it a masterpiece of marketing or a genuine feud? The answer may not be clear until they face each other in the ring. Until then, fans can only speculate and enjoy the drama.